I'm just going to pat her away. Alright, so first the knife is razor sharp. It can take teeny little pieces off. It can shave that wood. And I keep turning it from side to side with a darkness against the background so that I can see where there might be a projection that I don't like. Can you see that head against that darkness? Mm-hmm. And that lets me check. I can check my contours all around and make sure everything's the way I want it. I don't like any sharp angles on the head, that is. I mean, on the head I want it pretty smooth. So I have to very carefully get around that eye, and the shell is in my way, the carapace here. So it's difficult to do, but if you're persistent and careful, especially with this beautiful little Warren knife, you can get in there and round everything nicely so it looks nice and smooth. Now we've got the eyelids made. We've made the eyelids. We've even shaped the nose kind of. It's kind of nice. Here's a sharp angle I don't want. Let me get rid of it right there. Just a little bit of a sharp angle. Don't want any sharp angles on the face. I want it to look nice and smooth. And okay, so now we've done that. Now we should do the eyeballs themselves. We have our line drawn. And once again, we outline by holding our knife perpendicular. My fingers are braced. I'm holding the knife the same way all the time. I'm turning the wood in my left hand while I hold the knife securely in my right hand. And I put a pretty deep groove there. Pretty deep. Deeper than I'm going to carve. Deeper than I'm going to carve. Follow my line. It's important to draw the line accurately, and then it's important to follow it accurately with the knife. Usually I can't just draw it around because it won't. I have to poke it. And let's get our mouth while we're at it. The mandible line. We'll go around, follow our line carefully, and I've already drawn it carefully. Tried to be symmetrical. I love these little curves. So that would be called a double S curve, and the more double S curves you can get on something, the better. S curves are great. Double S curves are great. Curves. You're looking for curves. So everything should have curves to it, ideally. You just try to avoid a straight line. Tail is curved. These lines here have more of a curve than you think. They're a little bit, they were drawn curved anyhow. They weren't just meant to be straight. Of course, you see the curve here. Even these lines here have a curve to them. Everything has a curve. This is deliberate. You want curves on everything. You want curves. This is another S curve here. Curves are so important. Now I'm just trying to undercut the eyeball. Take my time. I don't have to worry, and I'm using a little bit of a slicing stroke. You're always trying to slice a little bit, not just straight pressure with the knife. It's a slicing as a rule. Now clean that up and make them look round. So we have to keep carving gently. Carving under control. Gentle, controlled carving. Let's see if we can round him better. Now, if the knife isn't sharp enough, and they don't stay sharp very long, these little blades, they have to be touched up. I can always take it over to my grinding wheel. Stropping wheel probably be a better way to put it, and I can strop it in just a few seconds. Doesn't take me long. So I'm trying to create a flat, rounded, a smooth, rounded eyeball there. And as I turn it to the light, I can see areas that need work. The light helps me, the shadows pick up, the light helps to pick up angles. And I want everything clean. I think that'll probably do. It's a little more faceted than I like it. And that's probably because I have a camera right in my face, which I don't usually have. I can say what I want right now, right?
Mm-hmm.